You're listening to the podcast where we talk about life, sports, family, and everything in between. Welcome to Just Talking Out Loud with your hosts, Ron and Terry.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Just Talking Out Loud. I'm Ron.
And I'm Terry.
We're glad to have you along. Today's podcast is an update on, first of all, why we have been
absent.
We've been absent. And while we're going to be absent for
a while longer.
A little while longer. And do you want to explain, if you have any type of eye issues or you think it's prescription, you might want to get checked by is it
no,
how do you say
it's a retinal screening.
I know, but the doctor itself, there's an optometrist and an ophthalmologist. Optometrist is an eye, like the eye doctor, but an ophthalmologist actually does more in depth for retina.
It's retina screening, yes. Okay. Apparently, I have been getting new prescriptions for the last 6 years. I don't know. The very first prescription they gave me was slightly distance on my left eye, my right eye. Slight distance. I did that from about slight distance on my right eye, and I never, ever adjusted to wearing glasses. Now, I never really worn glasses except little readers up until then, but I know I could not wear the glasses when I was working at the school through the school. They made me dizzy sometimes. I couldn't wear them. And a year later, my prescription changed a wee little bit more every year. So I was just barely adjusting to the glasses in a year, and they were changing them. And the retina doctor told me that was a cue that when you have a prescription glasses, so if it's your first time with the prescription glasses, your glasses should be good no matter what you're doing.
Clear. You should see clearly.
Whether you're walking in a hallway, whether you're driving, whether you're reading. If it's not, complain to your optometrist and go back. Because if they see changes right away again, or if it's day to day, like some days my glasses seem to help me and some days they don't seem to help me. My left eye is still 20/20. I still need nothing in there. But my right eye was getting worse every year. Not a great amount worse, not enough for the optometrist to think that I was in any danger because it was just very slightly changed every year. It was not a big change every year, very slightly, until this year when I went and the eye chart was caving in on that.
I was just going to ask you about the eye chart because this is the first time, right, that you weren't able to read the eye chart with your left eye?
My right eye.
Your right eye.
Yeah, I couldn't read it at all.
The other years you could read it, right?
Like if there was an A at the beginning, then it looked like it was falling in, and it looked like if the eye chart was on the thing, someone had pulled out the bottom of it, and they were caving in almost a circle with a dot in the middle, and it was all blurry. And she said, "What do you mean you can't read it?" And so that's what I described to her. And she sent me on to another doctor, which they were going to make me wait 2 to 3 weeks to see. And she called them and said, no. Was it 2 weeks we ended up waiting? It was maybe a week and a half. I don't know.
It wasn't that.
So they fit me in faster because she said, no, there's something really wrong. And so I went in for a retina screening, which was a real treat. They take pictures of your eye, and I'm not into all that anyhow.
Should I show them the video or show them the picture?
Yeah, do you have it?
Well, I can put it on.
Okay, yeah.
I can give them, when I do the editing, I'll put it in there.
But I apparently have a hole in my retina, a macular hole in my right eye.
Right eye.
So I will have to go in and have surgery on it, and I will have to have my face down for 2 weeks.
Well,
up to 2 weeks, depending
on, because we were thinking 2 weeks, and then he said maybe a week. Then you might after, did it say how many days?
Like 2 to 3 days. You
can't lift your head up until they say so.
Yeah, but you can lift. Then after 2 to 3 days, you can lift your head up for 10 minutes every hour.
Oh, you can? I was thinking you
and
could.
then after that, but you still have to have your head down like
sleep
this.
At night. Right.
Yeah, but I'll be able to sit up and stuff, but I'll have to have my head sitting down because they put a gas bubble in there to hold it. I
should have brought the pillow down. I bought a pillow for her that has the hole in, like a massage. It's a pillow. It looks like a massage table, sort of, but it's not. It's just a pillow that has a hole in it. And there is a gap underneath so you can get air, but unfortunately it's hard to get air if it's over top of a bed. So you have a hard time with that. We also bought a massage table. So we're hoping that maybe
he's trying to make me comfortable.
I want to make it as comfortable as possible. I mean, I got the table from a discount,
And between the wedding and this, my mother took a fall down the stairs.
Yeah, her mom fell down the stairs,
to Presby Hospital for 5 days, and now she is in Southmont, and she is black and blue everywhere.
Oh, boy. I'm not going to show that picture.
No,
for her own sanity.
the night I got that call, I was told she would need 2 surgeries. One maybe a brain bleed, and the other one was a shoulder displacement and broken. And when I got there, I was pleasantly surprised. Not by her looks, her head was swelled up bigger than a softball on the side of her head. And they had taken a CT scan, and it was not bleeding into her brain. So that was a very good thing. And then the shoulder, in the flight over to Pittsburgh, the shoulder had settled, and they didn't have to set it or anything. It had settled into place on its own. And so she didn't need any surgery there either. So we got very fortunate, and she is in good spirits, and she is no worse off for the wear. I mean, mentally she isn't. She's just very black and blue. Now the black and blue went from one side. Now both of her eyes are black and blue. She's black and blue all the way down in
If she was going for a Halloween costume, that would be a perfect Halloween costume. She's all black and blue and
lots of pretty colors.
A lot of colors. But she's doing well, and so we're very fortunate there.
But I haven't been home a lot to do a podcast.
No, that's true. We've been running.
We had to make time for this one.
Yeah, but we wanted to explain sort of why we've been off, and then why we're going to be
off again
a little bit. I'll try and keep you up to date on her progress. Maybe I'll do something depending on how you feel, because if I have to do your hair, you might not want to. Who knows?
Who knows? We took my mom to church service today. She goes, well, what's my hair look like? It's combed.
You mean you took her today?
It's combed and it's cleaned. Yeah, they have a church service on Wednesday afternoon.
Oh, you mean down in the okay,
right at
the facility.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So anyway, that's our story. So I guess really we're trying to say, as far as your eyes, take care of your eyes.
Yeah, and I did complain. And my optometrist was very good. Yeah. She tried bifocals one year. She thought, well, let's try bifocals and see if you adjust to them better. Remember?
Yeah.
I mean, we tried bifocals. We tried progressive lens. We tried all kinds of different lenses because I had never worn glasses.
Right.
But every year that got just a little bit blurrier until now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now he told me how did I say it? The doctor that's doing the surgery said, "What my vision will go very distorted if I don't have it done."
If you don't have it done, he said, "Do you want to have this done?"
And today driving, I noticed some things that.
Okay, so we are having it. Let's see. Let's see. When will this be aired? Well, it's hard to say, but depending on when this is aired, we'll either be a day or two before or after. I think we're going to be after the surgery. So we'll try and keep you up to date as far as, how she's doing. And she didn't want a lot of the details.
My mother to go back to my sister's, I will be flat on my face.
Yeah, she's going to be flat on her face. So our grandkids, we won't see them for
a couple weeks.
A week or two, probably 2.
Probably 2 weeks or more.
And then depending on we might be able to do a podcast. You just can't lift.
I can't lift.
So no more lifting me anymore. No more, you can't lift me.
10, as soon as I'm allowed to lift up for 20, 30 minutes, we can do a podcast.
Well, we'll
keep
see.
my head straight.
Well, yeah, we'll see. But I think what we're trying to say, though, is if you notice something in your eyes, it's good to at least.
They say flashes of lights.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what else, other warning signs, which I do have those, but they're usually at 5 o'clock in the morning when you flick on the light on the mornings I have to leave.
Well, I always try and warn you before that.
You're laying there with your eyes closed, and then this flash of light, like right now, if I look at those lights and then I see circles, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't you see that too?
I was going to say the lights are provided by Penny Jacobs. She'd like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the lighting helps a little bit.
If you close your eyes, do you still see the circle lights though?
Yeah.
Yeah, so so you don't
We
notice
actually
it. But
need
see,
more
sometimes
lighting.
mine will flash back and forth across, like that circle will flash across my.
Okay.
It's weird.
I will try and find, you have the picture, so I will show you the picture. We'll have it up.
Of
for
what the back of your
what
retina
it looks like
Mm-hmm.
with the hole. You can see it. Now, there's been people that I've known that has detached retinas.
Yeah,
and
we've
have
had
had
a
to
friend
have
that
the
did
same
that.
type of thing where you lay down flat, and depending on of course, Terry's worried about her back, and which I get it. She's had back surgeries and stuff. But my worry is we don't want to go too fast. Let's just, figure out what we have to do and get it done and do it right. So you want to start a podcast. Maybe you're listening to the show today and you're thinking to yourself, boy, that would be fun. And I have a lot of things I want to talk about. Maybe today is the day. Maybe you're looking for a new marketing channel, or you have a message that you'd like to share with the world, or you just think it would be fun to have a talk show. Now, it is a lot of fun just talking to your friends. Maybe you have ideas about sports, life, or whatever your passion is. Today's the day. Podcasting is easy, it's inexpensive, and it's a fun way to expand your reach online. And where should you go? Buzzsprout. It's hands down the easiest, and it's the best way to launch, promote, and track your podcast. And your show, believe it or not, can be online and listed in all the major podcast directories in minutes, like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcast, and you wouldn't believe how many more there are. And they make it simple to join all of them. Podcasting is not hard when you have the right partners, and Buzzsprout is the team to join. They are passionate about your success. You can join over 1,000 podcasters already using Buzzsprout. We're one of them. We've been on Buzzsprout from the beginning, and I'm so glad I joined up. I had a little bit of an issue, emailed a customer service rep, and they got back to me within 5 minutes, and they had me calm down. It wasn't that hard, and what I was doing was my fault. So here's all you got to do. Click on the link in the show notes. It tells Buzzsprout we sent you. You can support our show, and if you get a paid plan, you get a $20 gift certificate from Amazon. Now, here's some other things that Buzzsprout provides. Like, you get a great looking podcast website. Now, a lot of people think, I got to get a website, got to pay for that. No, you don't. They provide it for you. Also, they have audio players. Maybe you have a website, and all you want to do is promote your show on your own website. You can do that with their audio players, and you can also drop it into other websites and on Facebook or Twitter, and they help you do it all. Believe me, Buzzsprout is the way to go. They've helped me immensely, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. So maybe today is a day for you to start your podcast. And if you do, check out the link below in the show notes and get a $20 Amazon gift card.
So that's our fun thing for the fall.
Yes, that's our...
2025 has been one heck of a year.
Yeah, but
it?
it hasn't been horrible.
Almost everyone around us has been falling apart.
Yeah. We'll just leave it. We're just...
all our neighbors have had surgeries or deaths in the family or
something.
All of our friends have had either surgeries or cancer or just major problems, divorces,
Yeah. Or just...
separations, all kinds of stuff. It's just 2025
we just got to stay the
not,
course and pray for everybody. And
yeah.
Make the best of it. We're going to do that. But we appreciate you guys watching us, even though we don't. This was really not this was just an update on your health, and also to tell them that if you've got some problems, you need to
have it seen.
Go
to or if your optometrist doesn't seem to be giving you, make an appointment with a retina specialist to have your retina screening.
It's funny because we thought prescription. Mm-hmm.
My mother had a stroke, and now this fall, so she's been in and out of the hospital twice. My sister-in-law was in a car accident and then was in the hospital the week after the wedding. I mean,
we're not saying that we're the only ones that have issues. We know people out there
everyone
have a lot going on.
It seems like everyone has issues right now, but it's like it seems to be just closing in on you.
Yep. But stay the course. Things will get better.
Yeah.
I think that's the one thing we're going to get through it. You're going to get through whatever it is you got going on, and know that we're thinking about you, hoping for the best. We'll let you know. We'll give you an update on what's going on and how she's doing.
Hopefully we'll be back real quick.
We'll be back quick with some fun.
And maybe no glasses.
Oh, yeah. Terri might not need glasses.
That would be great.
Maybe she can come up with an idea or two for me to help me. Because another reason is it's hard for me. I set this all up, tear it down, got to come up with a subject, got to edit it, got to put it on. It's not just.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. And then you have a camera that keeps coming in and out of us. So I apologize for the last 2 videos. One of these days I'll figure out
how to turn
why it's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. So
yeah.
Anyway.
And hopefully we can have Sarah and Zach on in some of their vacation pictures.
And Matt and Ian to do some. We got all these MREs.
We have MREs to try.
So we're going to do that.
It's not that we haven't had things to do. We have had things that we could do the shows on. It's just finding the time to do them and being home.
Yeah.
Both of us being in the same place at the same time when everything's going.
So thanks so much for listening. And again, we're thinking about you. And if you've got something you want us to pray about or think about, we'll be glad to do that for you also. And again, we appreciate all your time for listening and watching. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook or X at Just Talkin', TALKIN. Also, don't forget to
share, like, and subscribe.
Yes, it really helps the channel. Thanks a lot. We're out.
Have a great week.
Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed today's show.